Story. Once upon a time. You remember that back in the good old days, that's how we used to start storytelling. Somebody would say story, and the rest of us would shout story. And they'll say once upon a time, and then we'll echo time. By the way, my brother actually inspired today's video. You might not know, but anyway. So a few weeks ago, my brother and I were talking, and then I was just telling you about some things that the boys and I were up to, some kind of conversations the boy and I were having and all that. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. You're a cool mom. And I was feeling myself like, oh yeah, I'm a cool mom. That's how we do here. And then my brother then dropped the bombshell. He just asked like, okay, so can you ever remember having those kind of moments or those kind of conversation with our parents? And I'm like, oh no, don't be such a killjoy. And then it occurred to me that truthfully, I don't have too many memories of those kind of moment with my parents. Please don't get me wrong, my parents are amazing. They did a great job with myself and my siblings. And they did the best of their ability. They gave us the best of the education. They make sure we always do not lack whatever that we need. Talk about food, talk about clothing. Even always say, no, you have enough clothes. But the basic need, we didn't lack it. And I'm really super grateful to them for that. However, we lacked some need, what I would call emotional need. Like, I can't ever remember my folks telling me they love me. No. I can't remember my folks telling me they love me. And so it made me realize that while we parents of nowadays, myself and yourself, will believe that we are doing the best for our children, we want them to live the best life, we're sending them to the best school, we are taking them abroad, they are eating well, they are living large, they are not lacking anything. We need to pause and then check to make sure that our children are really not lacking anything. And also because I've seen parents ask that you guys are always talking about connect with your children. How exactly are we supposed to connect with our children? You mean all of these things I do? Are you saying I don't connect with my children? And that's why I think, okay, I'll just address it once and for all in a video. I might not. Maybe I would do it in a series. I don't know yet, but I'll see how this goes. Anyway, in today's video, what I want to remind you, one way you can connect with your child is by regularly telling them you love them. Yes, it sounds insignificant. It sounds cliche. As cliche as it sounds, it's just a simple truth. How often do you tell your child you love them? Even you as an adult, when somebody tells you they love you, how does it make you feel? When your spouse looks at you and say, I love you, how does it make you feel? When your brother or your sister tells you, I love you, how does it make you feel? The first time I said, I love you to my brother, even me, I felt somehow. But these days, I can say it without feeling anyhow. And that's because I've just mastered it. When you tell anyone you love them, you know how good they feel. So how much more your children? Telling your children that you love them, it actually helps them to know. It builds their self-confidence. It builds their self-worth. It also lets them know that you love them irrespective of what they are, what they do, or what they did not do. It's a very good way to build connection. Regularly tell your children that you love them. And please don't tell me, oh, my children are all grown, they are teenagers, they are adults. Everybody needs to know that they are loved. So if you call your teenager today and you say, I love you, they'll probably look at you like, Mommy, is everything okay? Mommy, tell me, do you want something? Because they are not used to us saying it. And that's why it's good for us to start early. When you start early, when you start telling your children you love them, when they know, you reassure them, you hug them tightly and you let them know that you love them, they become used to it and they grow up with a sense of belonging. They have a sense of, oh, there's somebody somewhere that loves me. So please, one thing you should do today, if you really desire to build stronger and meaningful connection with your children, is to start telling them you love them. Look for every opportunity. Look for every moment to tell your children that you love them. And you and your child will be better off for it. So tell your child you love them today, okay? I'll be watching. I have spies all over your houses, so I would know if you don't do it. Till I come your way again, my name remains Oluwakemi Akiode. Thank you and God bless you.